The most effective business strategy, and it's opposite of what you think. My name is C.F. Hutter, and if your business buys Bitcoin, you can call me Chauncey. My most unconventional path to a multi-million-dollar business, it actually has to do with doing the opposite of what everybody says do. You get the academics, the professors, they give you some advice. They're book smart, not necessarily real world. The professional PR firms, they give you their advice and show you these different things. In the real world, I mean, they're working with clients with big money and, they're not really tracking results. Industry leaders, they'll give you some advice. A lot of times those industry leaders did it decades earlier and they're just spouting off what they did way, way, way back. Whatever the norm was as we grew our business, I did the opposite. If people said, do pretty graphics, I'm sitting here with a graphics person recording this and she didn't gonna like this, but this is what we did. Pretty graphics, words. We went with words. We didn't do pretty graphics. In fact, they told you to put pretty graphics on the ads. We went no graphics, all words. That opposite approach helped our ads stand out. Short one-page promotions. Oh, just put it all on one page. That's what they told us to do. We went long form, multi-page, multi-article, it's like 30, 40, it was like 36-page sales letter we used to send out. I had this guy in my seminar arguing with me that long form doesn't work. You can only use short copy, no more than a page. And I said, sir, I mean, he was just being delusional. I said, sir, you're in this room. You paid a couple $1,000s to be sitting in that chair. How did you even find out about this seminar? And he's like, well, I answered an ad. I clicked, I requested information about the event. Great. And what was that information? He goes, well, it was a sales letter. I was like, it was a 36-page sales letter with inserts. I don't do short form ads. I only did long form, multi-page promotions. You responded to a 36. You are my point. The fact that you're in the chair proves my point that works versus a short, one-page article. And everybody in the room laughs, but it's true. Don't listen to somebody who says what's supposed to work. Actually do the stuff that works. We were told to do the high-tech videos with all the fancy graphics and everything. We didn't do that. We did man on the street. We went into the department store and we got a couple of our clients, and this is back before, right now I would just use, my smartphone, but back before the smartphones, we had a video camera and we would just videotape them in the department store telling their story on how great we were able to help them in our services or whatever. It was very, hardly any edits. I mean, it was the cameras moving around. It was what set us apart. All words, long form, completely different look. There's no lighting or anything. So I say all that to say, I wrote the ads like I talked, not like was grammatically correct. Like my wife is an English teacher, and she saw some of the first ads that we're promoting out, and she's like, you can't say that. You have to say it and you change that headline. You have to add an S to. I was like, no, this is not how people talk. I wrote like people talked, and I did the opposite of what was the normal conventional look. Doing the opposite grabbed the attention. We got the phone calls to our offices that other professional firms did not. We made more sales, they did not. We stood out, they did not. I did the exact opposite of what everybody else said do. Oh, by the way, your family and your friends, they said Bitcoin's a scam, right? Oh, they said Bitcoin is a nothing burger. do the opposite. It's Bitcoin time.